Granular synthesis can be compared to something like a mosaic. A mosaic is a big picture made out of small pictures. And in granular synthesis, you do the same with sound. You take small portions of sound, you take many of them, and you put them back together to form new textures and new interesting spectra. The first experiments with granular synthesis were made in the mid-50s of the last century. Back at the time, they used tape machines. They recorded small portions of sound on tape, and then they found out if they speed up the tape, the sound becomes brighter but also gets a recognizable pitch. With the invention of computers and digital audio, more experiments were made, but mostly at universities on a very scientific level. For example, you had to learn a programming language to use granular synthesis. In today's software that makes use of granular synthesis, it's either very complex and hard to control, or it limits the features to give you back control. What we did with Padshop is we combined the best of both worlds. With the controls of Padshop you can go deep into granular synthesis, but they are so easy to use that you never get lost. With the parameter set of Padshop you can explore all aspects of granular synthesis, but in a very intuitive and easy to use way. With Padshop we created a real playable instrument with a very musical approach to granular synthesis. Padshop gives you access to a whole range of new sounds. With its two-layer architecture you can combine two totally different kinds of sounds. For example, a pad sound and a rhythmic part, or an ambience and a sequence, and this creates very dynamical sounds. With granular synthesis you don't have to playback the sample from start to end anymore. You can modulate the playback position in the modulation matrix, and with the help of modulation sources like LFO or the step sequencer, it's very easy to create evolving sounds. Padshop allows you to play up to 8 grain streams per layer, and this way you can create very rich sounds and textures.